All right, here we are with this. We're about to talk about the Russell and Kimora Lee divorce settlement. I'm just gonna read. I don't even know. This is submitted to us, but I don't even know what the source is on this. I'm gonna just read it. Don't nobody fucking try to sue me. I'm just reading what I got on the internet. Okay, according to legal papers obtained by the Insider. Okay, well then the Insider. Russell Simmons gets the girls 1 week out of every 8, plus extra time for summer vacations and holidays. In addition, he pays $20,000 per child per month in child support. That cash flow stops when each reaches the age of 19 and a half or until the daughter is emancipated, married, becomes self-supporting, joins the armed forces, or stops living with Kimora Lee Simmons. Finally, he's required to buy or lease a car valued at $60,000 or more for the girls once every 24 months. So that's the divorce settlement. I mean, you know, personally, that shit does sound kind of crazy, but I'm broke. So maybe that shit is all right in their world. I mean, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know, like, what is $60,000 every 24 months or whatever to Russell Simmons, you know? And
yeah, we don't know.
What is $20,000 a month to him? Like, I mean, the guy is worth, like, hundreds of millions of dollars. Like, I seriously doubt that's putting him out of his way.
But the thing is, so is she. Like, that's the thing that I don't understand. Like,
yeah, like, Kimora's not, like, one of those, like, little, you know, she wasn't, like, a wife that was just, like, sitting down and, like, watching her husband collect or nothing like that.
Right. I mean,
She's
I understand,
like,
sometimes they have those cases where you have, like, you know, a mega mogul. Usually it's in sports, like basketball player.
It's trophy wife.
Yeah, who ain't doing shit. And so it's like, okay, in order to maintain her lifestyle, they got to give him this much money. In that case, it's like, Kimora is paid as fuck. No, she's not as paid as him, but it's like, why does he have to contribute so much? She's not Kim Porter. She's a mogul her damn self. So what the fuck is that about? Why do they need that much money? And what the fuck is with 19 and a half? That's arbitrary as fuck.
That's so, yeah, I was like, that's so random. Then also, like, just the way that she's saying, like, if they don't live with her, well, I guess the support ends if they're emancipated or they stop living with her. So basically, it's like, if you're making that much money off your dad, like, I'm pretty sure they can get, I don't know, what's the earliest a person can get emancipated, like 16 or something?
16.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know. It's his kids. He loves them. I'm pretty sure he doesn't really give a shit. Kimora doesn't really need the money. Maybe that's just an allowance in a sense. I don't really have an issue with it. I mean, in certain situations it's different, but I don't really get the sense that Kimora and Russell really hate each other. Like, and you know, it doesn't seem bitter to me. So I honestly don't have a problem with this settlement. I think it's whatever.
But the thing is, like, okay, what if they do move out? Are they not entitled to, like, money? You know, why should they have to stay the extra year and a half post 18 to collect?
That's 6 months.
That don't make no sense to me.
I don't even know that they'd be motivated like that, because I would get the feeling that he would give them more. Like, he doesn't, like, those are daddy's little girls. That's what I'm saying. Like, in this situation, it just doesn't seem, it's not the same. It's not the same. So I don't think that we're looking at something where, like, you know, these kids are going to have a hard life, or that he's bitter or she's bitter. It's fine. I mean, who even knows how they're probably even investing that money additionally with those two, to where when they become 19 and a half, they'll have some great savings account or something. So
right, because I mean, like, what they really could do is she could just, like, pay for their expenses and bank that. That's a big ass fucking bottle of water.
You said that like 8 episodes ago.
I know, but it got bigger.
Did it?
It's still fucking big. That shit is like growing.
I mean, you know, I love it.
Alright. Anything else to say about Blood Diamond Russ?
Digimon Hansu is fine.
Yeah,
like, that is a good looking dude. Like, he looks good. So, shit. She doing all right. She's doing all right. Oh, it's not Digimon. Digimon. Is it Diamond? Is it the Diamond?
You know, like Djibouti, there's no D sound.
Oh, it's Jamon.
You African, you should know that shit.
I ain't West African, though. I don't know everything on the continent. Y'all be tripping with that shit, because I don't know everything on the continent. I'm going to tell you right now, everything is not something that I know. The diamonds is forever whatever. I do not know.
I know you ain't trying to out-country me, girl, because I can do it all day.
Girl.
Girl.
That's not, I can bust an ATL on you real quick, Shawty, so don't even go there with me. Okay, don't even go there with me, because I will get a real ATL on your ass. Yes, on your ass. I will get ATL on your ass. You can really, really, really calm it down. Thank you. Take it down like a level or 2, maybe 5. You on 10 right now, girl? You on 10? You need to get down to like 2, because I ain't even trying to deal with this shit right now. Excuse me. I got some water to drink. Whether or not you appreciate it or not, I don't even care. None of y'all out there know what I'm talking about. None of y'all know me. None of y'all from A-Town. None of y'all ever know. Y'all never been to Bankhead. Y'all never been to Adamsville. Y'all never ever been to the SWAT. Y'all don't know what I'm talking about. Okay? Thank you. So let's go ahead and be clear. Okay? Let's be clear. I'm me and y'all is you. Thank you. I'm out. I don't even want to do this no more. Let's shut the type down right now. I'm done. I ain't talking to nobody.